Fan Night Tuesday on NBA TV. The fans have chosen well again, so hats off to you, NBA fans. It's the Nuggets and Thunder, two high-powered offenses getting together at Chesapeake Energy Arena, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, followed by game time afterward. And we talk about these offenses, and look, they have number 1 versus number 3. Look at the fast break points. 5 overall for the Thunder. First, the Nuggets. We know what they do. They just vroom, vroom, and get up and down the floor. And points in the paint, well, Denver has done that very well this season. 57.6. Where do you start with this one? How about if we start with two high-powered offenses? One of them is riding a 12-game win streak and coming off the second of a back-to-back. So Denver, big task here, and OKC, tough place for them to be going.
Yeah, but, you know, Denver leading the league in points in the paint. What that means is, as OKC, you do not want to turn the ball over. Denver doesn't have a post player. It's not like they earn them in the paint the long, tough way. What they do, they earn it the other way by getting a rebound, getting a turnover, fast breaking and getting out. So OKC, who loves to run, needs to get back on defense as well. It's going to be a good game. And just the fact, you know, one thing that is always the argument about a team like Denver, do they have a scorer? Do they have someone that can lead them when things get tough, when it's a tie game, one possession left, who do you go to? And games like this is really where you find out, or do they build a big enough cushion where they don't have to go through that problem? But these guys want to get out, run, share the ball, and if you're the opposing team, you have to be on the watch for that.
Yeah, and so far, Webb, this year, it's been an interesting matchup between the two teams. Oklahoma City crushed the Denver Nuggets in the first contest, and then the last two have been decided only by a total of 5 points. The third game they played against each other went into overtime, and it seems like Denver's had somebody come off the bench and do some amazing things in order to beat OKC. Brewer had 26 in Game 2. Chandler had 35 in Game 3. But like I said, those games have been close. Oklahoma City would like to still take care of their home court. They're still fighting to get that first slot. They still have an opportunity to be the number 1 seed in the Western Conference. So an important contest, not only in terms of their positioning, but to take on an opponent who's playing their best basketball season, obviously, with this streak of the year. George Karl's got his guys running all over the place.
Yeah, and you talked about the West and how tough it is. Here's OKC. As good as they are, you're right, still scraping away to try to keep or hold on to the best record in the Western Conference. Denver's won 12 in a row, and they're fighting for 4th.
Yeah.
That's how good the Western Conference is.
They haven't moved during the streak. And for Denver, going back to their plight, Denver really, in my opinion, Webb, needs to get up to 4 if they're going to beat Memphis. I feel like if Memphis is playing at home against a 5th-seeded Denver team, the advantage is at the grindhouse. There's no doubt that they would be better there because Denver has established throughout the course of this season, they've planted this seed in people's head that you can't go to the Mile High City and expect to win. We're going to run around you. We're going to run through you. We're going to have the Manimal jump over you, and you're not going to get out of Denver with a win. So it's important for Denver to get that home playoff position if they really are going to be a team that you have to take serious in getting to the second round and being as dangerous as they can be.